Hi guys, and welcome to my How to Become Associate Android Developer series. If you followed my other videos, you know we are following study guide, Android study guide, right here. We are finished with Android core and we are inside of user interface. So last video was about navigation drawer, and today we're going to be doing code labs, and we're going to do menus and pickers. So overflow button is this one right here is similar to navigation drawer. Let me show you something. So this is what we did last time. This is navigation drawer, and there are sections. You can go to fragment 2, and this is what makes it different, because in navigation drawer you most of the time you're working with fragments. Now with overflow button, let me show you what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing this app, building this app, where see this is the overflow button. You click here, and you can also do you can go somewhere, but here you don't need fragments. You can actually switch to different activity, the whole new activity. So let's say go to activity 2. Here we go, or activity 3, obviously. And you can also we're gonna add on top here another button. If you click, it will take you to another activity, activity 4. So, and just for the heck of it, I added show message so you can see you can do anything with it. You can it's like a button basically. Click button and you get result. But stick around after we're done with this app, because I will show you how to make it even more nicer. And we're going to be working on also on this app to make it let me see, this one even more nicer. So if you click, check this out. See how beautiful it is. You have all those different color icons, so that makes it more eye pleasing for user. All right, let's get started. Let's go to Android Studio. I have a feeling it's going to be downloading. Loading for some time. All right, so start new project, empty activity. Let's call it my overflow button. Click finish. Right, the first thing first, let's just create 4 activities. First one is already created for us. It's doing it right now, pretty slowly, but it's doing it. So we need 3 more activities, and so we can just go there by clicking on our buttons. Is it? No, it's still loading. Gradle right here on the bottom. It says Gradle build. All right, let's go to click on your package name, right click, new, activity, empty activity, and I won't change anything, just make it pretty simple, and do it 2 more times. Right click, new, okay, new. Here you go. Activity, empty activity. I'm not going to change the name. And one more time. New activity, empty activity. So it's going to be activity 4. The next thing we need to do is go to res file, layouts, and let's open activity main, and the design right here, close this. So this hello world, let's change it. Let's write, instead of hello world, we're gonna write activity1, activity1, and let's make it big, pretty big, 36, like this. Then let's go to code, copy this text view, and we're gonna put it in other ones. Activity main 2, except here, of course, we're gonna put activity 2. Then let's go to activity 3, change to 3, and activity main 4 XML. We're gonna put here 4. Now we're done with that. We're never gonna use it no more. Let me just close it all and just keep the main activity open. Everything else we do not need. Not even activity main XML. Just the main activity Kotlin file. All right. Next thing we need to do is we need to create menu. So when you click this menu right here, and actually we're working right now on this app right here. So we need to create this menu right here. So the way you do it, you click on res, where's the res? Here, res file, right click, new, Android resource file, and then instead of values, very important, change to menu. This will create special folder. And let's call it main menu. You can call it any way you want it. I'll call it main menu. Now inside here, we need to create items. Each of the, let me design, split like this so you can see. This is smaller, this is bigger. So we're gonna say item, and let's start, you know what, let's start with toolbar item right here. This guy, because he's special, he's not part of this. If you still design it here, I mean, you put it here, code for XML code. But let's start with this guy, and you'll see why when we design the third, that second app actually. So let's call it item, and close it like that. And then between, we're gonna say, we have to give it ID. That's what sometimes it happens. I hate when it happens when it doesn't type for you. Android ID. Sometimes it types, sometimes it doesn't. Equals. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's not doing it because it's supposed to be like that. Let me try now. ID, here we go. ID will be, let's call it toolbar item, because it's right here on top. Toolbar item, what else we need? Title will be to activity 4, because it will take us to activity 4. Activity 4. Next thing we need is, oh yeah, and let's create drawables, right? We need that Android guy, the little guy right here, and also we need another logos there. Let's go to drawable right here. Right click and say new. Over here, vector asset. And so this guy is fine. We're gonna let's name it IC toolbar, so we know which one is which. So next, finish, and then we need 3 more. How many? 3, I believe. So besides that, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 more let's do a right click, new vector assets, and let's pick something, the snow. I like the snow, but you know what? Let's make it also colorful. Let's make it so here. Oh, it was probably too slow. So click on color, and here you can actually pick either color like this, or you can do it yourself by moving it. So I would say, it's pretty close to snow like this. Next. And let me go back. Actually, I'm gonna call it snow. I see snow. Next, finish. Okay, we have that. We need two more. New vector assets. Click on an image. Pick something else. Let's pick this guy right here, and he will be red color maybe. Choose and call it I see person. Alright, next, finish, and I think we need one more. New vector assets. Click on image, pick something pretty, let's say alarm. That's fine. Alarm and color we're gonna pick here. Let's see, just pick something, maybe green, huh? Something like that. Make it dark too, like that. All right, green, and we're gonna call it IC alarm. I see it's for icon. Alarm. I think. So finish. All right, so we got our icons, and so this Android guy, we need to find it here by saying icon, and it's going to be a drawable. We have, I see snow, toolbar right there. I just see toolbar. All right, and you see right here, he popped up. What else we need? We also need to show, right now, you see it right here. Right now you see it, what we see to activity 4 here, but we don't want it here. We want it here in toolbar. And the way we do it, we're saying show as action. If you start typing, we need to say if room. This will push it up here. All right, so let me close it and copy it. We need 3 more. Item, click, copy, another item. So this one we're gonna call it item 2. We're not gonna have item 1, we're just gonna have item 2 because it goes by activity where it goes, right? This one will go to activity 2. The icon will be, let's say, alarm, and where it says show as action, we're gonna say never. This way it will be in our list right here to activity 2. And then let's copy it, actually, this one now. Copy. Obviously this is item 3 to activity 3. Drawable will be different. What else we have? I believe snow, right? Or person. There you go. And put one more here, but this one will give us a message. So instead of going to activity, it's going to show message. Show message. In item 4. Item 4. And we got alarm, person. Oh, it's not alarm. This one was what? Was it snow? Person, alarm, toolbar. Yeah, snow. Oops. Snow. Here we go. So we have 3 here and 1 over there. So let's run it. And we should be able to see everything not working yet, but at least there. So this is how we want it to look. And now it's loading. Is it loading? Yeah, it's loading. My computer is slow. All right. We don't have the button. Item. If room, never. 4, 3, 2. It shows here, but not on emulator. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, we're not there yet. Let's go to main activity. It's wishful thinking that it will work. Yeah. So let's go to main activity, and we're gonna do override function on create options. But so not inside of set content, but right after that, we're gonna say start typing on create, because we need the inflator. On create options menu, on create options menu, this one here. And we don't need this line, return super, so delete that. Instead, we're going to say val inflator is of type menu inflator. And then we're going to say menu inflator, capital small m, menu inflator dot inflate. And we're going to inflate, we're going to find it by r menu dot, and you see main menu pop up because that's how we called it right here. We called it main menu. So main menu, comma menu, like that. And we have to say return true. Turn true. Right, we need one more override function, and this one is on options item selected. On options, oh, here we go, popped out already. Select, here we go, this one right here. Now here we do need this line, but just copy it and save it, like what I do on my is Command X. So it copied that, but we don't need it yet. We're gonna put first. We're gonna do what? We're gonna do. Let's try the let's toast first. We're gonna say when item dot item ID, and then what happens if we click on our ID item 4 is the one that was the message. Let me show main menu. Item 4 is this one. Item 4, show message. So this one right here, show to show toast. Our ID item 4. What happens when you click on it? We're gonna say toast, make text, and we're gonna say this context. I'm gonna say your toast message and then comma toast length long dot show. Okay, let's run it. Everything's correct? Any mistakes? What's showing mistake here? Oh yeah, return. And remember, I was talking about that line to save line. It goes here. Return super. If you didn't save it, that's fine. Just write down return super on options item selected and inside item. Right. Let's run it. And where is it? Okay, so now we see that Android guy. We see the overflow button. Let's click on show message. Here you go, your toast message. So it's working. Now we need to do work on other ones. So how do we go to another activity? And this is something actually I come up myself last night. I'm learning just like you, but I was thinking, okay, so this is the toast. Um, how do you do open activity? And it's the same way, pretty much, except we have to break down. Remember how we did the go to another activity by clicking on the button? This one you have to break down because there are two lines. You have to say val intent blah blah blah, and then next line will be start activity. So they both not gonna work here. So we have to break it down to going over here right after when the function starts, method starts. We're gonna say val intent. Let's work on the second button that takes you to second activity. Let's call it intent 2. So it's all on the same kind of page. Well, intent 2. There will be no intent 1 or intent. Just well intent 2 equals intent this again, and I need to import it. This main activity 2, and it's class Java. All right, see, that works. And then same thing for the third activity, except we're going to call it intent 3, so it just matches. And it goes to main activity 3. All right, so that is done. And so what we finished right now, we did activity 2, activity 3, we did show message, and now we need to work on Android guy. And Android guy works exactly the same way. And he is, if you click here to activity 4, we named, where's the activity 4? Right here, we call it toolbar item to activity 4. So just copy again. Instead of 3, it's going to be 4, and here 4. And all right, now here we're gonna do following. That's where we say, just like you see, R ID. So we need activity 2 dot item 2. Let me see, item 2. So we're working, see, item 2. Maybe I should probably put it on top here so it kind of make more sense. Right here. Oops. Like this. What happens if somebody click there? We're gonna do start activity with intent 2. So if you're not familiar with that, you can watch my other video how to do intent. Basically, if you click on the regular button, this one, it goes like this. Let me just kind of be messy for a second. It goes like this. You write this, and then next line will be like this one. But because we're doing when statement, we breaking up, and we have to break it up like that. So if somebody clicks on 2, it starts intent 2, which is right here. It shows you opens main activity 2. And let me just copy that. Item 3 goes to intent 3, and same with 4. 4 intent 4. So now they're no longer gray, they're all working. Let me just run it. And then this one is the text, the message one is a little bit separate. Okay, so let's try it out. To activity 2, and we are in activity 2. So activity 3, we are in activity 3. And this one we already did, show the message. What's going on? Show a message. It takes me to activity. Oh, we did twice, item 4. This one will be item toolbar. It's not item 4, it's toolbar. Toolbar item. I even specifically called it toolbar item, so I see it separately. But try again. So activity 2, go back. Activity 3, and this one will show a message, show your toast message. Perfect. And then, oops. I was gonna try the Android guy. Android guy should take us to activity 4. Click here, activity 4. All right, so we're done with this app, and as I said, we're gonna be working now on how to make this happen, how to make these beautiful icons happen, right? But before I do that, let me put this on GitHub. Get from version control, import the share project on GitHub. And no spaces allowed. All right. Let me say simple. No, I don't like calling simple. My projects. Overflow button that takes you to activities. There you go. Share. Share, and I should see. By the way, I think GitHub is something we need to do separately too, as a lesson, I believe. Let me show you. Go to GitHub right now. GitHub. And right there, my Overflow button. And it's ready for you, ready to download right now. Just click on code. And yeah. Now, let's talk about how to make those icons appear, because we already picked icons, but they're not showing up. Okay, so the way you do it, okay, let's first of all, toolbar guy, toolbar item is completely separate. We're not gonna touch that because it's just separate. We don't need to touch that. Let's see. Right here, we're here. So we don't worry about this guy. We need to worry about, showing logos here. And the way you do it, you put all the items except the toolbar item in another item. And then inside of that item, you put another menu. I know it's kind of seems confusing, but that's how it is. So let me just copy one of the items. Let's say this one here. Copy. And this one, we're gonna give it idea of settings. Title will be settings. We don't need drawable. And instead of never, we're actually going to say always. So they're quite the opposite. Always. So just three. Keep it like that. Settings, settings, title settings, ID settings, and action always. Now take this. See, it opens here item, and it closes here. Copy here this part, but not this one, not this triangle, right? Just this part right here. Copy it, delete it, but copy, and go all the way down. And between item, last item, and menu, put this item here. And we're not done yet, so don't run anything. So as I said, we put all the three items, these three items, we put them inside of another item. But it's not ready yet. We have to say, after this item that hosts another items, we're gonna say this. We're gonna say open triangle and say menu, close menu, and then do the same thing with the last, the closing part. Copy but delete. On Mac it's Command X. And then go here, and here's how it's gonna be: menu, item, menu, item. So put it right here between items. So menu, item, menu, and then item the way it was. Now we put those three items inside of another item and then inside of another menu. Now let's run it. Okay, it says settings. Click here and see how beautiful it looks like if you have those icons. But we're not done yet. Don't turn off yet. There is one problem. It kind of looks ugly if it says settings like this. There is a solution to it. So if you look, the simple app we built today, where was it? I believe this one. You see, it kind of makes sense for you to click here. It looks like it's overflow menu. Okay, user knows. Yeah, I need to click there. But here, it says settings, but still looks ugly. What solution to deal with it would be like this. Go to drawable, right click, new, and let's add another vector asset. Click on the image and look for menu. Select menu, and I see menu. Let's give it also blue, like this, blue sign. You can give any whatever fits your app. Click, or maybe, should we do black? Let's do black. Let's do black. There's a black here. Something real dark, like that. Choose that. Next, finish, cancel this. It wants me to change GitHub. I don't want to change GitHub. I don't want to mess anything up there. And let's run it now. Oh, no, don't run it. Let's add the start typing icon. And we're going to say adorable. And IC menu. Okay, finally it popped up like that. Now we can run it and see. I'll show you how it looks like. You're gonna like it much better. You know, I found this how to do this. Nobody offers that on YouTube. I found that some guy from India offering tutorial in Hindu, I believe the language. I see how it looks like much better. And he was offering it in Java tutorial how to do it in Hindu. And I was watching what he was doing without understanding. But I got it. I mean, look, yeah, it works. All right, guys, if you like this video, if it helps you, please like it and please subscribe. So I need subscribers and I need likes. Thank you.